Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the USF Shitshow. I am your host once again this week, Valor X77. Watch Too Cool could not make it this week because he is going to be doing a live reaction with Duck and hopefully Red with the Cotton Bowl later today. So he appointed me to be in charge once again. As usual, I have my two partners in crime here with Toad and Joey.
Otters are just aquatic cats.
Funny.
No, they really are.
I could be a bit more brutal with my things this week because I'm not recording a sports ball this week. Helv is back being on that duty. He's fully recovered from his illness.
All right.
Unit ready.
So anyway, before we get into the top 12, Toad, how many high efforts and any honorable mentions we have this week?
So we're going to begin with some hand-picked honorable mentions. Really, just the ones that were like a good old haha type deal. So we're going to do that right now, starting with Fun Vet. Here we are. So this was one of the themes for this week, as you can see. The Toronto Maple Leafs. You're going to be seeing a pattern regarding them in the Bruins. This is going to be a pattern with most Leafs memes.
Yep. Proud property and ultimate meme, Toronto Maple Leafs.
This is good. This was severely underrated. Also severely underrated, one of my memes, because the Browns were also a meme.
Yep. And let me tell you this right now. The Cleveland Browns are planning on playing in London for next season.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So I mean, of course, from a few weeks ago, the whole calling Deshaun a model citizen as a way to fight backlash for the fans cheering the fact that he got hurt. Really, you have to be some kind of monster for people to root for your downfall no matter what.
And speaking of which, you heard the news that came in about him earlier today.
Oh, so that he re-ruptured.
He re-injured it.
Yeah, the Browns are going to have to use that draft pick on a quarterback. There's no...
It's probably going to be whoever doesn't get picked between Cam Ward and Sanders.
Yep. Anyway, our next one comes from Valor. Another
I'm shocked
one
this
regarding
one didn't get me more upvotes.
It got 4 and 6 comments.
I mean, being a Leafs fan, that's every year since the mid-1960s.
Steve Dangle, a logical Canadian.
Dangle really made a book about it.
Dangle, he already made another book about hockey trips recently, too.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
Anyway,
so he pretty much
here's another one from Sea Dragon. For Christmas, I want a dragon. Be realistic. I want the Maple Leafs to win the Stanley Cup. Okay, what color do you want your dragon?
Red.
I don't know what the significance of the red is. Maybe it's the
Montreal.
Hurricanes after they beat them for the Zamboni driver.
No, Montreal. It means Montreal.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Montreal for the 2020 play.
Yeah, what the hell are they? What the hell is Montreal smoking?
Here's one from Alan, Mr. Skinwalker, which led to a bit of controversy in the comments.
Oh boy.
Well, no, hold on. So you see this here, right? Yep. Oh no, it was more of a debate actually because this was the question. Oh, okay. It was a question in the title. 56 upvotes, 59 comments. You can just see
notorious, including this comment, Overlord showing up.
This comment is also wrong. The Browns won championships. It's just that they never won a Super Bowl.
Right.
Yeah.
They've been to a couple AFC title games, but they got ass blasted by Denver every time.
Yeah. Here's another one that makes the argument for the Leafs being the bigger factor of sadness.
I ain't reading all that.
Yeah, that's just wall of text, not reading that.
I will. I'm an intellectual. All right.
I'm like, Wow, that's a lot of words.
A lot of words there.
And
Wow,
stop
this is...
Duke Nukem.
The Duke
Wow.
Nukem. Anyway,
Wow,
that's
this
a
isn't the
lot of
Chicago
words.
controversy.
Here's
Too
one
bad
from
I'm not reading
Yingling.
them. Yeah. Yeah, could you do us a favor and stop doing good early season? Save your full power for the whole season, because this has become a bad trend for you.
Yingling is just basically Cliff Kingsbury. Am I wrong?
You are not wrong.
You're not wrong.
Red would have said the same damn thing. Hell would have said the same damn thing.
Yes.
From Professional Ad. Using a Markiplier meme. I love me a good Markiplier.
I'm going to make an early
meme.
prediction here. The Bruins will make the playoffs as a wild card, and they will beat the Leafs in round 1 only to get them smoked by another team in round 2.
Yeah, that sounds par for the course.
Yeah.
You want to know what's so weird? If you look at the Metro side, it's like the whole East is kind of weak, and then you see the Capitals somehow leading that Metro. I'm like, what the hell?
Yep, and then you got the Rangers in the bottom because they choked on a goddamn pin.
They choked on the pin. They traded Kako away.
Drill these middle fingers in my ears. All right.
Sorry, buddy.
Here we have the Dog Pound.
Black Hole
goes to die.
Black Hole, Prism, the Resident Browns.
Black Hole Sun.
No, unlike Soundgarden, this is not a Black Hole Sun.
Okay. I
because that would imply that that rain is being washed away. No rain is washed away with the black hole of the Browns.
Nope.
Anyway, here's one from Fun Vet about this is Mavericks. The Mavericks weren't really used that much this week, but we still got some pretty decent ones in regards to them. And yeah, no, it's. I just love how we still have the Cowboys getting strays, even though this is about the Mavericks.
And yes, all 3 of those teams did win a title.
Mm-hmm.
During that time frame. Stars in 99
would not exist if the Diamondbacks won the championship.
Mm-hmm. 2 more here. We have, this is one of mine. I posted this at midnight today because I was like, you know, the Wallace and Gromit movie is out. It's fantastic. If you haven't watched it, you should go see it. But, you know, this is from the Ron Trousers, the magnum opus of, you know, of our duo, obviously. And this is about the Browns and their failure to acquire A.J. McCarron. I'll say the Lions going 0-16 is sad. The Browns going 0-16 is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're more of a slapstick team than anything else.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And before we get to our video high efforts, here's one from Prism that was posted this morning.
Oh my god.
I'm about to say, does that format look familiar? It probably should, because that's one that I won a week with.
The Browns leaving Cleveland proper. The Browns are going to be those teams now where it's like, where they're like called the Cleveland Browns, but they're not going to be playing in Cleveland. That's some
because
bullshit.
They're trying to build a new dome stadium in the suburbs.
That is some bullshit.
Yeah. That's something, right?
Cleveland fans get screwed again and again. At least you have the Cavs who are very good.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a Cavs fan, so like, you know, I have my one tiny bit of sympathy for Cleveland.
Yeah.
Anyway, high efforts.
Let's go into our video high efforts. First of which
here's
is
a gift
not
from hell.
It's a gift.
Is it GIF or GIF? I don't give a shit.
It's a GIF. That's the way I call it.
GIF, like the peanut butter.
I'm about to say, if you say it's a GIF, go
no,
I was doing where I am.
No, I was doing the Sonic Adventure meme. Anyway, so yeah, that. Here is one from Billy.
Keith David.
Classic.
It's ironic now that
Keith David meme.
Yeah, it's ironic now he's freaking dog in Has-Been Hotel or the cat. Jesus Christ.
Good lord.
Good lord. Yeah.
Anyway, from here, Here's we might be copyright claimed because Paramount is a poverty studio, but
because we're gonna get claimed for this. Harmon. I guarantee you, because this is a Transformers.
Yeah, because this is a 30-second clip from
Ooh, by 4 seconds.
Unfortunately, I cannot edit this out. Unfortunately, so if I do get claimed because of that, I'm not going to be able to fight it. I'll just upload the footage somewhere.
We'll just block something with it.
Ah, yes, the classic you line.
Bye, Baker Mayfield.
This is literally the
at least they do it better in Tampa.
This is literally the case for all the quarterbacks except for Baker.
Oh, really?
Baker, who managed to revive himself.
The fans wanted to latch on to Baker, but it was the organization that wanted an adult.
Yeah, the organization screwed up. Baker's probably the best quarterback you've had in your entire franchise. And then we go to Toe Tie effort.
Oh, boy.
So set this up. I used a clip from the funniest movie of all time. This is called Hundreds of Beavers. It's free on YouTube. Go watch it because this is a literally comedic masterpiece. Anyway, I made this meme about how the Maple Leafs turned out last playoff round, which involved the Bruins.
Yep. And here they are. They're finally going to win a round. Nope.
Another Game 7 overtime loss.
That's the story of Toronto, if we're being honest.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty much since the 60s when the Bruins started beating them again. Okay.
And that was my favorite shit post I've ever done.
Go into
the top 12.
The top 12. So I'm going to share my screen. Hang on. Okay, coming in at number 12 this week. Let me pull up. It's this post here.
Oh, boy.
Let me go pull up the specifics for who did what. This is, let me go to current snip. At number 12 this week, 1.57 upvotes. This is from Helv, who posted one of her
God. Congratulations, Helv. You finally placed.
Good job.
Yeah, let's see. Is this his first time placing all bloody season? Nope, he's placed twice this season, but he's done not very well.
But like Helv placement is as common as Haley's Comet.
Yeah, I mean, his highest placement this season is 9th.
I think his playoff chances are already over.
Yeah, I'm shocked that we haven't had anybody eliminated yet.
But he's the first to go.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, the Browns generational punching bag. Not much to say here. New meme format though, which that's fucking diabolical though. Like you see all the fucking
absolutely diabolical. A little bit of gore going on there, but
it's Family Guy gore, so it's okay.
It's Family Guy, so it's Family Guy. They don't give a shit. I don't.
And that's not even a Family Guy character.
Oh, that's still so diabolical.
Yeah, that's not even a Family Guy character.
Please don't waste Eber Sanders' award, please. Please don't.
That's Peter Weller.
And I'm saying this is a division rival. Because for those who don't know, I'm a Ravens fan, so.
Yeah. Hey, have fun being on Amazon.
I don't care. We're carrying it on a local station here.
Oh, yeah, you got the local station, so you're all set.
Yeah, our ABC station, WMAR, carrying the game. Okay, let's move on to number 11. And with 73 upvotes, took you long enough to start getting serious again, dude. After not placing last week and getting 2 posts, it's Obscraft with this meme. It's an overused template.
Very
overused. But there's a lot of cases for which that can be used, so I can understand why it's overused.
What I did earlier.
So we actually have a reason as Cleveland motherfuckers to watch football again. Despite a mid-2021, if Baker is fully healthy, we should be back to the 2024 next year. Baker was used as a scapegoat, and we instead gunned for fucking Deshaun. we now suck, and a lot of people also now root for our downfall.
Good job.
Pretty much encapsulates the Browns of recent memory.
Yep. You hired Groper Cleveland.
Groper Cleveland. I still find that funny.
Okay. I mean, that's not only the only Family Guy thing we see
Grover.
this week.
I mean, the guy that the joke is named after, he was a pretty fucked up person himself.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, he married his daughter.
A joke. A joke is a joke.
Yeah.
Okay, let me close out.
That pretty much speaks for itself. We're gonna get a lot of basic old Cleveland memes.
Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of Cleveland memes because that and the Leafs were probably the most low-hanging fruit we've ever seen in the USF in a while.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah, get ready for next week.
Okay, next week we'll get.
Yeah, at the very end.
Not yet.
We'll get into that at the end of the video.
Soon.
We'll get there when the time gets around. So I'm unfortunately gonna have to flag you for a false start.
Aww.
Don't worry, I'm not sending you to the back room.
False start. Everyone but the center.
False start. Everybody except the Valerian.
Yep. All right, number 10.
Okay, let's go to number 10 with 75 posts. Alan Nadeau III, or as some people call him, Anakin Skywalker II, with this meme.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Another overused template.
I mean, here's the thing. Part of this meme aged like milk because based on the recent prognosis that we just mentioned, there's a chance that that quarterback is going to get the proper chance to shine. No Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, because I think with the injury suffered, there's a good chance his career is over.
Yeah, no, he's a 100% liability now. Like, he went from being an almost certain liability to 100% liability with the Achilles news.
He had a lot of promise in Houston too, but then of course the things came out, and then the Browns traded for him.
Came out.
Yeah. But anyway, what else could we say about this? To be honest with you,
just impact text with an overused meme.
We'll just have to see
from image flip with an overused template.
I guess Cam Ward is going to hell.
Yeah, I mean, Alan, I've seen you do better posts this season. Hell, you literally won week 3. You got to pick up the slack, man. At least you are in 7th, and there's an outside shot. You could very well steal a bye potentially, but you got to start doing better. Posts like this are not going to cut it. Yes, this is the sports ball version of me where I don't give a fuck.
All right, number 9.
Okay, let's get ready for number 9 here. Let me take a look at my stat. With 96 points, at 96 upvotes, earning them 4 points, we have a Mavericks meme from Harmon here.
Cowboys catching strays.
Yep. Was not expecting this type to come out. First off, this is an original. This is very original. I got to give you credit, Harmon. I really like the way you use this.
Oh, yeah.
Because 1, it's a Mavs meme, which very few people have touched. And 2, you bonus points for dunking on the Cowboys.
Good job.
The Mavericks are superior. But here's the question. Here's the question, right? Who, out of all the Dallas teams, or Texas in general, is the most superior?
If I were to be honest,
Astros.
It's got to be the Houston Astros. I'm a fan of that team as well. Well, my secondary team, because I got family that lives down there. So, hey, stop banging the trash can, you jerk!
I know.
I'm watching you.
It's been 8 years, but I
mean, hey, at least we won a legitimate title in 22. Sorry, Amper. No personal feelings.
Amper's going for a lot. Just saying, dude.
Yeah. And recently with the And Toad got dick punched by Penn State last night because Aller decided to become Brett Favre.
Yeah.
Sorry about the low blow, but I have to do it.
No, I'm just texting someone.
Let's just hope he accepts your apology.
Yeah, he's fine. But I had another Penn State fan because I have a secret group chat with Amber and some other people. You might see him on the server. This guy's name is Cowboy, who's from Baltimore area, who's a Penn State fan. He goes through this stuff. So yeah.
Yeah. All right. Number 8.
Okay, number 8. And with 6 points, 102 upvotes this week. Another original template. Let's see what we got here from Toad.
Toad's just glitching in the background.
The funny thing about this is the original version was not going to have the Zamboni driver rant dangle on there.
Oh boy!
I helped help him construct this meme, so I'm going to give myself
more so because I couldn't figure out what that one is. Oh yeah,
I just gave you some ideas.
I made.
So sometimes you gotta look to other shit posters for ideas. Like I got some of my ideas for like the free choice beep. I actually ran it through with Double Dan to make sure that was a good one. So therefore, you partially got damned that week. So anyway, pretty simple meme from when Disney rebooted the Muppets here.
Where is the meme though?
We should get it. Yeah.
Oh, hang on. My thing is not showing. What the hell? Oops. This is why they call this the
whoops.
The shit show. Here it is. Yep. Sorry.
Oops. Bad decision.
Oh,
here we are.
Bad
This is the reverse. I should add for context. This is the reverse of the meme because it's supposed to be like, the holy light on Kermit on the bottom. So it's supposed to be like a holy savior. But that's why I added on the top panel the Leafs learning of what trauma awaits them next and why the Hurricanes are up there. Because I would say that the holiness is for the Hurricanes and not for Steve Dangle or the Leafs. But yep. Classic Zamboni driver meme. Yeah.
The funny irony is that they lost to Carolina, beat the Leafs by the same score as the Zamboni driver game.
Yeah.
4-2.
It was 6-3 this time around. It was 4-2 for that one. So this was even worse.
Oh my goodness.
Because you gave up a hat trick to a 36-year-old man named Jordan Stahl.
Good going.
Okay, let's see.
Very, very proud of how it did. Like it seemed like it was gonna tank, but then it picked up steam towards midnight. So
I gotta say, the meme at number 7, I couldn't stop laughing when I first saw it. Okay, number 7, we're getting 8 points this week with 106 upvotes. It's Joey.
Oh, this.
My name is Cleveland Brown.
Oh, yes.
Yes, this one. This one. Wait, you gotta show it on the screen, though.
Oh, my God.
Oh, what the hell? It's not showing again. What the fuck? Not again.
Oh, yeah, that's 2. That's one more. You got a first strike.
Okay, it's up. Sorry.
There it is. This was my emergency meme because my other meme got 10 upvotes.
Welcome to the tough reality of the USF. You think you get a funny meme, and it only gets like 5 upvotes.
Yep.
And then Dan makes the simplest shit ever, and it gets like 700.
Yep. Yeah,
I'm just gonna let y'all know, Dan did not make a post this week. He did not place.
No.
So we are safe from getting Dan.
Sort of. I'll explain why later.
But yeah, the whole thing with what's ironic though is the fact that the Cleveland Brown show didn't really last that long.
No.
But you know what? Nor did the Browns' terms of success this decade.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Yeah, they really whiffed on that one, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Right. Okay.
Yep. All right, number 6.
All right, so I'm going to stop sharing my screen and prepare properly to go to this one. Number 6 here at 136 upvotes is this meme here from FunVet with 10 points.
Oh, no.
See, I can relate to the left, not the right.
Yeah. I had a feeling the Cavs were going to show up sooner rather than later because
dude,
look at their record. Holy shit.
It feels so good to be a Cavs fan right now. Are you kidding me?
The Cavs are literally cooking everybody in the NBA.
And we kicked Toronto's ass last night, so, you know.
And you literally beat the best team in the West in the Thunder, too, very recently as well.
Yeah, which they're the only other team that has single-digit losses. Otherwise, everyone else has got 10 or more. So.
It's just a shame that the Boston Celtics broke your winning streak.
You know what? What can you do? Like, you know, these seasons last so long, so it's kind of harder to be perfect.
Yeah, it's like near impossible to put a perfect record in the NBA.
God, I wanted that Warriors record so bad, though. God,
We don't want.
You're close.
Yeah, you're close, but we're not. We don't want another Warriors Cavs finals. That's
at least.
Well, no, the Warriors are in NBA final potential. I don't think so.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no, they fall off a cliff a bit. I mean, you gotta be more worried about like the Nuggets or the Thunder or maybe a secret with like freaking LeBron.
I feel like it's gonna be Thunder Cavs for the finals.
That would the NBA would hate it because they think we'd get low ratings, but it's probably the most explosive final.
Yeah.
Anyway, so are we ready to move on to the top 5?
Yep.
Yes, here we go.
Okay, let's close this out and prepare our 5th. Coming in at number 5 this week, getting themselves 13 points and at 152 upvotes. It's our resident European here. It's going to be Steve from Latvia.
Latvia.
Oh. What does it mean?
Browns fans in 2020 and late 2023. Those are the only 2 times. Otherwise, oof.
No, they should put a 3rd one. It shows like the whole thing on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, the whole thing on fire.
Here's the thing. That's kind of a little bit distasteful with the stuff going on in LA right now. So I'm going to take that back.
The thing on fire would be 2017. That would be no, 2019, because they actually had expectations, and Freddie Kitchens he was so undisciplined to be a head coach that year.
Yeah, and then he got massacred by Baltimore twice. Who was the real top dog?
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
Anyway, not much to say about this one. It's quite simple. And good for him to get himself a top 5 placement.
Yep, good for him.
Good for him. You keep this up, you should be able to get into the playoffs. We'll go for the overall standings later. And we're ready to move on to number 4. And this one here, I think I was laughing so hard about this. And number 4, with 16 points gained and 157 upvotes, it is probably, if I would have picked one to win, I would have picked this one because it's something straight from Valor Bullshit Services itself.
Oh,
this is our year. This is our year.
I was like, this better give me at least 100, or I'm gonna be pissed.
All right, let me say this to all 4 teams. Toronto, you're an ultimate meme. Lakers, you have a Mickey Mouse win. Yankees, the Yankees lose, and the Cowboys, you're just pathetic.
I'm just glad the Yankees lost the
World Series. I did get some
Series.
pretty interesting comments on this thread. Like, if I were to pull some up real quick, some people was like, "Why is not England football on here?" Or
if England football was on here, it would probably be a disqualification.
What? I would get DQ'd for that? Really?
I don't know. I'm just saying because I honestly don't know, but I feel like you would, but still.
I mean, let me go through some of the comments. First comment, where's Ferrari? Where's England? I mean, the England comment came from Kurzov of all people.
Oh my god, Kurzov.
Was Kurzov trying to sabotage me or something? Because someone suggested Ferrari from F1. This says, if Notre Dame loses this week, they might want to add a but. They won. They won because Penn State decided to go full Penn State. So you're safe from this meme. Penn State, you're also safe from this meme. This is only the beginning of your window. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go on to our top 3.
All right, top 3.
Okay, number 3 this week. And speaking of Kurzov, it's ironic that I mentioned him because this meme from him, 19 points, a 3rd place, and 219 upvotes. It's this meme from him. This, I think, was a pretty interesting one.
Yeah, I had no idea
wow.
that the Mavericks were named after the TV show, to which Kurzov explained to me in a reply on our special USF Discord server. He told me, what did he say? One of the original members of the Mavs ownership group way back when was the actor who played the eponymous Maverick on the show.
So this was actually pretty interesting. Like, I did not notice as well.
I didn't even notice happen.
So the fact that he got this detail and he had pretty much showed a lesser known fact about the team is pretty. The thing about the Leafs though is it's sort of not true. I did post this comment on his thing. Like, let me pop this open and show the comments.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Lord.
yeah.
And then here's the thing I put here. The Leafs got their name. Conn Smythe, the owner of the Leafs at the time, chose to honor Canadian soldiers who wore the Maple Leaf badge during World War I, viewing the Maple Leaf as a symbol of courage and the reminder of home.
So it was definitely more of an actual symbol. Oh yeah, someone tried to Duke Nukem your comment.
Which is not
wow,
true.
That's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them.
Yeah, I literally got Duke Nukem there. Like, god damn it.
But I mean, other than that, I will say this is a very good meme because I mean, memes don't have to be funny all the time. Memes can be informative. And this is a really good way to, show a little bit of history.
Yeah, I like that. History memes are good.
I'm gonna.
Oh my god! I actually saw one last night that was Wallace and Gromit themed. That was about the end of World War II, and I was like, I was like, it was very fucked up. It used I'm not gonna say what it was about, but it was a scene from A Grand Day Out when Wallace says, "Let's try another spot."
Oh yeah. All right. I received some breaking news from Adam Scheffler here.
Okay, what do we got here?
Oh god, we're breaking news in the middle of the shit show.
Yeah.
What a hell of a punter.
Yeah. The Miami Dolphins have fired Danny Crossman and Wes Walker.
Okay. Which were they?
Yep.
Danny Crossman, special teams coordinator.
They fired
Wes Walker, the wide receivers
struggling a bit this season.
Yep. The Dolphins.
Okay, we're ready to jump into number 2. Number 2. This is the coming in with 22 points and 297. I thought he was going to win the week, but this turned out not to be the case, as this guy definitely needed to get either first or second the most. It's Fireball with this one.
Fireball. What do you got? Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh man.
I swear, it's always this meme that wins. Always this meme format that wins.
I love it. I love it
The
though.
Eggman meme
Me
works.
too. I like it too, but it's like it's everywhere.
It's getting a
Everywhere I
little
see
bit
it.
stale, but it works.
But yeah, I mean, I'm just glad Baker Mayfield's doing pretty good with Tampa Bay, all things considered.
Yeah.
They won the division back-to-back years, and hell, they even won a playoff game under him.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, who knew? Tom Brady brought his powers over to Baker.
Yeah, pass the torch to Baker, and Baker's looking like the real deal in Tampa once again. Him with Mike Evans is just a spicy combo.
It is like amazing.
And with Mike Evans is already a Hall of Famer the way he is. He's got the ring.
He's got the busting cannon. If he does one more 1,000-yard season, he surpasses the record, which is insane to think about.
Yeah, which is pretty crazy. Like something that Jerry Rice couldn't have done.
Well, it just goes to show about longevity, I think.
Yeah, it's like he is this generation's Jerry Rice.
Oh, yeah, and he even has the Super Bowl ring, too.
He has the ring to account for as well. Okay.
The ring to prove it.
We're going to stop showing this one, and we are ready to show the top post this week.
Yeah.
And before I reveal it, we have some history regarding this. This user had a post that was quite similar to this, tried to do a post quite similar to the one you just saw, and had that post disqualified. But this guy also won the week, becoming the first ever competitor to ever have a post get DQ'd and then winning in the same week.
Wow.
At 526 upvotes with 25 points, and this guy currently holds the second to last playoff spot right now. Let me get the thing to you guys. It is Professional Ad, a guy we've seen a little bit this season, comes out of nowhere with this.
Yeah.
That's literally everybody else when they saw this happen. Everyone's like, no fucking way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this legitimately caught everybody off guard.
All right, here's the thing. I'm looking at his Discord name. It says Danny, so we sort of got damned, but not.
We sort of got damned.
We sort of got damned.
Yeah.
Not again.
This is Discord's name.
Yeah.
Danny.
We were sort of damned, but it's not. It's like the Boston version of him.
Boston version of damned.
It's like a smaller, crappier reboot.
This is literally low-hanging fruit again. Just Cleveland is like, I might have a hunch that the Cleveland Browns aren't a well-run organization.
You kind of did in the Wildflower voice. I hate to say it.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, hey there. I can go in the Wildflower voice. You want to see this?
Oh, my God.
This is my pointy stick. You want the pointy stick?
Okay, but pretty good job for Professional Ad. Your first career win in the USF.
Oh, yeah. The banner that we got, well-deserved.
Well-deserved and forever immortalized, and that does it for this week.
All right.
But before we start talking about next week, it's time to pull up the standings after this week. Because we did have somebody clinching this week by owing absolutely nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, the playoffs just got damned again.
Hang on. I gotta... And with that... I had to do that.
Yep. Because of Yingling, Illogical, and Melee not placing this week, Double Dan is the first shit poster to clinch a spot in the playoffs at 113 points. But we're going to start from the bottom, go our way to the top for more placements. Right now, the separation spot, that like anyone who's within 10 points ahead of Obscraft, you're not safe right now. He's only 3 points out of it. Fireball getting 22 shot him up to being in the final playoff spot right now. Pro Ads win also shot him up to the playoff spot. Remember, he did pretty well last week, so he's building momentum.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Remember what I said? I told him in the when Sports Ball comes out that you're going in the right track. Keep this up, and you should be able to get into the playoffs. I hope you win a week. And he took that advice and won the week. So that puts him at 42. Prism, despite not placing, is still in 10th with 43. Then we got Steve from Latvia after having a slow week, pretty much is back in playoff contention, sitting at 9th at 48. Followed by, we have a tie. We have a based on, however, because Alan's up wins via tiebreaker because of less do not placements. 2 week winners, Harmon 8th, Alan Nadeau in 7th. We have Joey sitting at 6th at 58 points. We have Toad sitting at 5th. He was in the 4th seed, but he has slipped out of that spot for the last
It was just a strong competition.
And then we have Funvet coming off a very strong second place finish last week and with a solid placement this week at 63. Kurzov had a very strong post after a couple slow ones. So he's sitting at third, at a comfortable third with 74. Then you got myself, yours truly, at 85. And then Dan at 113. Okay, we do have two clinching scenarios. We do have two scenarios that they could, although we only have one person that can lock up a playoff spot this week, and that's me. I need to play second or first. If that happens, I clinch a spot this week.
Well, you got to text the Manifest Monday.
Yes.
You got to text the Manifest Monday.
Yep. Anyway, the thing is, myself and Kurzov can clinch next week as well. Kurzov's got to play 7th or higher to be in position to clinch during week 11, and then if I still place, it says Kurzov literally wrote his finish X or better to I don't even have to post. I can literally clinch as early as the 11th, but I can clinch as early as this week as well.
Yeah.
So anyway, here. Before we go off the air, let's discuss the themes for next week. They were just announced.
Yes.
And like I said before, they're all low-hanging fruit.
Well, let's go from least obvious to most obvious, shall we?
All right, yeah, let's do that.
So first, the Colorado Rockies.
The baseball team.
They suck.
Not the old hockey team that's now called the Devils.
Nope, not that one.
Next, speaking of, from the NHL sector, we have the Nashville Predators.
They went all in. They went all in, and now they suck all.
And also cue the dozens of people whose minds are still stuck in 2016 making Pekka Rinne memes.
Yeah, you're stuck in 2016. Get your head out of the gutter. And then the biggest low-hanging fruit since last week, it's the New York Jets.
No, lol Jets.
Lol Jets.
Yeah.
So anyway, we got literally 2 weeks left in the regular season. It's officially decided there are only 2 weeks left.
2 weeks?
2 weeks left.
Oh, shit.
It was 3, but they have decided to make it quicker.
Yeah,
that's going to be a tough one then.
I have a feeling that week 11
looking at the elimination, I don't know the current scenarios right now, but assuming the way it currently looks, basically, I'm just going to say this right now. Anyone that's under Hell has been technically eliminated.
Yeah.
Not quite yet, but they're close to being that. Wait,
yeah,
week
like
9
I think this
we
next
got
week
3
we're
weeks to
by the
go.
eliminations of
And
Hell.
I'm just going to warn you guys. No eliminations yet, but safe to say, if you want to still have a chance, I'd say you got to be where, let's say, Yingling and a Logical are right now. If you're around those positions, you would still be alive. Because if you're behind by 50, you will be eliminated next week or lower.
Oh yeah.
So we're looking at potentially 4 ship posters potentially getting eliminated. Carson, Flat Swing, Kirby, and Hell are all at high risk of getting eliminated. And then obviously we have potentially myself and Kurzov getting closer to clinching. I could very well clinch. So anyway, we got.
I'm hoping that I place high too.
I gotta say.
Yeah, hoping I place high
the
too.
race for the buys, it seems like Double Dan, I would say, is pretty safe for a buy. But if he doesn't place again, which I highly doubt he will place it. I highly doubt he won't place again unless he has. He just literally said he was burned out this week and didn't place.
You know what? That's fair. That's honestly fair.
I mean, it's good for people like him. It's like you already got 2 USF titles, possibly a third on the way that would be the record, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
You're tied with Ostrich and Ty for the most. Because if he wins this season, this will no doubt cement him as the greatest shit poster to ever come across the USF.
And then he retires. He pulls a who is the other guy?
Who retired on
season
top?
8
Ty.
winner.
It was
he pulls a Ty Rowland.
Ty did it. I think Ty's done it. I think Red did it Red didn't do it when he was on top. He decided to come back one more year. Then he got retired by Dan.
Damn.
Yeah.
You got damned.
Yeah, unfortunately, he got out because he got freaking damned.
Good job.
So anyway, I'd like to say this has been one hell of a season so far. But with 3 weeks left, the margin of error for everyone on top, except for Dan, is very slim.
It can happen. Anything can happen.
Dan's got to be careful too, because the gap between him and myself has shrank significantly.
Oh yeah.
I've always been pretty much placing top 3 consistently. I'm someone who's been, besides one bad week in week 4 and Nuke week 2 do not place, I've always been consistently a top hook. The big question is, when I get into the playoffs, was he bluffed by the Tank Bowl thing, or is he legitimately a good poster?
I think it was just a good shit poster.
Yeah, that was the question I had for somebody like Kurzov after 2 do not placements. But Kurzov definitely has taken the step up since his Tank Bowl win. So was Allen, for example. So anyway, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And I would like to say, thank you guys for coming in for today's one. Oh god, my screen's freaking frozen. Hang on.
Yeah, it's called a shit show for a reason.
It's not called a shit show without my thing freezing. Oh no, it's not fixed. God damn it. Hang on.
Yeah, alright. I think we'll just call it here.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. We're oh no, unit lost.
Unit lost.
That's going to be very much a problem. Anyway, I've got a few Jets memes cooking. I've got a few Jets memes cooking in my head.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna make a meme about Warren Sapp.
Ooh. I think I'm gonna make one. You know the welcome back reincarnation meme?
Yeah.
I think I gotta do Mets die 2024, Jets born 2024. Welcome back, lol Mets.
Yep. I got one. Oh, I also got one more.
Yeah.
Running back. Oh no.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for the draft.
Roger Vick.
There's straight up like doing the Darth Vader agony.
Yeah. Oh no, the Roger Vick story.
I mean, you could also do a few things. I mean, actually, when I went to my first ever hockey game, it was the Rangers against the Predators, and the Rangers kicked their asses big time.
Yeah, my first ever Bruins game was.
I mean,
against
it also
Columbus.
helps. I mean, it also helps that like the Predators were a bit battered up, but like you want to know how insane the blowout was?
How insane!
It was the first period. A goal happened, and the announcer was in the middle of doing the little like announcement of the goalie, like who scored and helped assist with the organ and everything. Right in the middle of that, another goal happened.
Oh my god!
All right, I just got a notification. We gotta cut this out. So,
yep, that's it.
Anyway,
I figured.
Here's to hoping that the next 2 weeks will be pretty meaningful. And if I make the playoffs, please don't let it be NASCAR again. I can't do NASCAR.
I can.
Well, no, the one meme I used was like,
oh, okay.
That's it. So anyway, from the both of us and also Valor from behind the scenes now,
wrapped out.
We fare thee well.
Yep. See y'all later. See y'all next week.
All right. Woo!